After that last one, Boomer, how you feeling?
I'm pretty sketched the fuck out, not gonna lie.
What's up, guys? 2 Foot Giant. I woke up and had a wild hair up my ass. This Boomer.
What's up, guys?
The hell are you on there? Like Racer
Sharpless
on Instagram. I got wild hair up my ass and called him. I've been practicing. I've been learning. I still suck. I'm not even a beginner yet, but he's kind of another involuntary mentor. I called him up and I was like, dude, how many poop decks do you have sitting aside? Because I don't throw them away. I just throw them off on the side. Come up with an idea. I've been homeless, and it fucking sucks. I've even been homeless on purpose, and it still fucking sucks. It makes it no better. Sorry, I'm driving. A lot of the people that are homeless, they do one of two things at night. Well, they sleep, or they either bullshit between each other, or they do drugs and get fucked up. Thing is if you're homeless, you don't have the money to do drugs. Hell, I'm not homeless, and I don't have the money to do drugs.
That's a good point.
They're too expensive. We're gonna go around and give poop decks to the homeless.
Hell yeah.
Nobody wanted to be on camera. I guess the one guy said he didn't really care, but yeah, I didn't want to offend everybody else. And I think everybody got pissed off because I scared off the dealer when I said camera. Let's go see who else we can find, man.
Hopefully next ones are cooler.
This end of the road is normally packed with them, but it's late in the day, and they're normally got all their money from panhandling, and that's why the dealer's making his rounds now. Because let's roll this up.
Yeah.
That's why the dealer's making his rounds now, because they don't have phones to call him. So, he just, all right, everybody's going to stop panhandling about this time. I'll make my rounds to all the little campsites. So today might have actually been a failure. You guys know, it's 2 Foot Giant and Lost Causes has always been that first reaction. Ever since my vape reviews, everything has been either unedited or as little editing as possible. And it's not because I don't understand how to edit. I do suck at editing. Yeah. But I do understand editing. I just don't have the patience for it.
I might take over that part then.
Fuck it, go for it.
I've been wanting to get into it, and I got a computer for it, so.
After that last one, Boomer, how you feeling?
I'm pretty sketched the fuck out, not gonna lie. The more I've thought about it, it's just that, you don't know what some of these homeless people have. I've been to a mental hospital before, and some of these guys that have schizophrenia and stuff, like, they can seem real chill and calm and normal, and then immediately just start swinging violently. And I just feel like this is something we're gonna have to get a group together for, and you get like 3 or 4 of us together that are willing to do this. And just for safety, for that last camp, there was a total of like 6 people by the time everybody walked out.
4
somewhere,
because we thought it was 3. Well, we thought it was 2, and then it was 3, and then it was 4.
Yeah, and it's just one of those things.
But we broke up a drug deal.
But
that's why that one was sketchy.
But I'm looking,
because I knew that one was sketchy as soon as the dude was like, "Well, I don't stay here." I was like, "I know why he's here."
Yeah.
So I was going to park, and we were going to get out and walk across, but with Boomer feeling a little more sketched out than I am.
Also, gotta keep in mind, you got a lot more weight than I do, and I'm not a very intimidating looking person. By any stretch of the word.
Yeah, but stringy people are fast.
But I'm not.
I'm just gonna go through the U-turn and talk to them a little bit there,
and hand it through the window,
and do it through the window and do it that way. That way
we can escape if need be.
Yeah, exactly. That way we're safe. If something happens, you know, we can just drive off and we don't have to worry about it. Boomer does have a point. We'll get a couple other people. Guys, y'all stay out here?
Yes, sir.
I've been here before, dude. There's somebody coming through. What do y'all do at night? Just sleep. You ain't got shit else to do, dude.
Nothing else to fucking do.
I'm learning magic.
Oh shit.
He's kind of teaching me, bro. At least you got something to do. Fucking
Yes,
solitaire, throw them,
Spades.
everything, dude.
We end up with so many wore out decks that we can't use no more that we're just trying to give y'all something to do.
You know, I'm on Instagram. I'm 2 Foot Giant.
Oh, you heard it? Yeah.
Yeah. It's
Hey, 2 Foot Giant, y'all.
he
On Instagram, remember 2 Foot Giant?
Yeah.
It's him.
Oh.
Yeah, we look it up all over, dude.
we give y'all something else to do because there's only 2 things to do at night. Well, 3 if you include sleeping. So, and you ain't got the money to do the other thing because neither do I.
Yeah.
Take the card,
Bring it up, man.
And I'll flip one, and then I'm like, all right.
Bring it up.
And then
Solitaire.
Solitaire? That works.
I never played solitaire. I don't know how to play that. I just play.
We're fucking solitaire, spades, hearts, whatever, man.
Recording us, you know
I'm
this.
not tripping out.
It's going on Instagram, man. I ain't making no money off of it. I ain't trying to have nobody. I didn't even tell these people where I'm at because if a cop sees it, then he comes fucking with y'all, and then y'all gotta move. I didn't even tell where I'm.
Ranger got me.
Yeah.
She's weighing 198 pounds and her head is as big as my chest and my stomach put together.
Good shit.
And she says she can't keep her around no other animals. She will eat them.
God damn, man. All right, man. Well, we gotta move around, try to get some more people. What
Hey,
you ain't gonna use, hand them out, bro.
Oh, well, matter of fact, that blonde-headed dude right there at the corner, I'm fixing to go hand him one right now.
Good shit, man. Who I can't get around to, get around for me, and I'll be back.
I won't pass this motherfucker like
We got one more?
Yeah.
We got one more.
Here.
We got one more. Give him to him.
shit. I would pass him.
And then pass them out. Everybody gets one.
Oh, yeah, and I'll let him know who it is.
Thanks, brother.
Hey, we look you up on the books.
All right, man. So, yeah, that one
Went a lot better.
went a hell of a lot better. All right.
But yeah.
So, yeah.
That
we're,
one definitely a lot smoother.
that one was a lot smoother. It was a lot less sketchy.
That one
The
I
dude-
actually like once we got to talking I was a little bit more chill, but at the same time I was like I'm not getting out of the vehicle.
No, I wouldn't either. It was...
Still a little sketchy.
Oh, yeah. It wasn't nearly as bad
So-
as the other one. Like I said, I mean, the other one, we broke up a drug deal.
Yeah.
Anybody's going to be pissed off.
Yeah. But they
But-
definitely seemed a lot more receptive of it. They also seemed a lot more appreciative of it.
Oh, yeah. He was highly. And everybody else was around him. So the one guy, that's why I lifted up the camera.
Yeah.
The one guy, I mean, he grabbed a deck, instantly went over and started.
Yeah.
I don't
saw
know
that.
if he was counting them to make sure they were all there. They're all there.
Yeah.
I didn't grab any incomplete decks.
Yeah, we're trying to
I
get-
had one deck that was missing a card. Actually, I had 2 decks that was missing a card, and one of them was a chainless deck that I didn't have a card to replace.
Yeah.
So I tossed it back over in the box.
Yeah.
And the other one was one of those bike decks.
Mm.
And I opened up a brand new deck and tossed it in instead.
Yeah.
So nobody got incomplete decks.
Good.
Nobody got my throwing deck. So we don't have to worry about dented cards or anything like that. I feel good about it, man.
Yeah, it's one of those things. I feel like this was a successful first run.
Oh yeah. I mean, what we did, 2 stops. We didn't have a big bag on us like I thought we would. Being out homeless, man, it's not like they're trying to do slights.
Yeah.
It's not like they're trying to, do anything.
They don't
They're
need them to
just-
handle well. They just need them to be complete so that they can shuffle them and play whatever game they choose.
Exactly. They just need them for entertainment. And this is really good, dude. I really did. I felt like this was a failure after the first one, and
I feel like we're gonna definitely be learning as we go on this thing, because we're gonna figure out the formula of what's gonna work. But we're definitely gonna need a lot more cards.
we're gonna need a lot more cards.
I'm just gonna hit up a couple people. I know you've already hit up a lot of people. we're gonna just try to,
There are people I didn't even know.
The way I look at it
if you're
is,
listed as a magician in Texas, you're probably either got a phone call or you're going to. So any of you guys, if you're in Houston, save your cards. Put them in a shoebox. Put them, in a little decorative Michaels box that your wife has in a closet. Whatever, something.
we're just trying to
Hell in a bag.
we're repurposing cards that otherwise would get thrown away or forgotten about and just be kind of wasted otherwise. It's to give them basically a new home and new life, so that they're not just another deck in the trash.
Exactly,
And I feel like a lot of people would feel the same way, that they wish that they had more use out of this deck than just the one night or the one weekend and then throwing them out.
Cards get thrown away more than they get used, and I'm new to all this.
Yeah.
I'm collecting, I'm trying to practice, I'm trying to learn, but even beginning, I'm December, this is July, I'm 7 months in.
Yeah.
And dude, I had easily, what was that, 8-10 decks of cards?
At least, yeah, somewhere around
8 or 10 decks of cards that have just
gotten worn out,
or they've gotten creases on the edges so that I can't, learning how to pressure fan will kill cards. Learning how to lapel spread will kill cards.
I mean, you're not lying.
I'm not even getting a torn and restored. That's him. 54 times that you're going to practice torn and restored.
Let's be honest. I did repurpose some decks. If you go over to my Instagram on Racer Sharpless, I actually made a gift box out of 2 decks of cards.
Yeah. I saw that. Go check that out.
Yeah, it's pretty. That one came out pretty badass. The first one I made was smaller, a lot smaller. Used just regular red backs. But when I built it last year, I was like, I can make something better. And I made that one. So I mean, you can find other ways.
I kick your ass for the 2 decks that you used,
dude,
but I knew they were worn out.
Well, yeah, those were fucked.
All right, guys, we're gonna wrap up. Starting to go home. I wanted to come by one place, and I don't know how much this one's used anymore.
It's still active. No,
It is still active. It's just they pretty it up on the outside.
Oh yeah, that's basically all it is. But you'll see them. You'll see them every now and then. Like when it gets real high, you can see them in there.
I mean, I know you can smell it. It's bad.
Oh yeah,
guys. What I'm talking about is the landfills. Where else are your cards gonna go when you throw them away?
Yeah.
If people, you're supposed to recycle. You can recycle paper. Nobody's gonna think to recycle a fucking deck of cards.
But you look at that dirt mound over there. I don't know if they've shown them that or not.
I'm about to show them. It's this right here, guys. This is what it is. From the outside, it doesn't look like much, but can't get in very far. No household garbage, hazardous waste. It's a landfill, guys. It doesn't look like much from the outside because, of course, they try to make it look pretty. Nobody wants to live beside a landfill. If you're in Houston, let me know. I will come and pick them up and hand them out. If you're not in Houston, send me a message. I'll give you my address. Or maybe give them your address since I'm moving.
We'll go with yours.
Well, something. We'll give you somebody's address. Send all your cards.
You can always get a P.O. box, too.
Yeah, but I'm broke.
Yeah, me too.
I'll give you somebody's. You'll get an address to send all your cards
Either way,
to.
we'll send you a way to get it to us.
Yeah, we'll get it there. Send them to us, guys. The landfill is not a good thing to begin with. Let me sound like an environmentalist for a minute. The landfill is not a good thing. I don't do very much to keep things out of it. But, it is a secondary reasoning behind this. We hand them out so that they can still be used. They can still be enjoyed. It was the reason they were made. Or they can end up in the landfill.
Because I'm not doing that again. I'm not doing take 5. But yeah, we need your cards, and we're trying to keep them out of that place.
Have fun, guys.